because they all took Arab money, and they'll take anybody's money, and they don't have any ideals. It's just money. It's like, you know, they've been trying to create a big depression so that, you know, before the next election, like to actually throw people out on the streets, the left, so that it looks bad for Trump. They don't, like, again, they don't care about the people. But so they rigged the whole Federal Reserve and the interest rates, and Trump just came in and he goes, this is a great time to invest, and boom, because he knows what he's doing, and he killed him. And I really think if people would read more about Trump and how he's taking on the central banks and the Fed, they'd like him, particularly real leftists or quasi-leftists even. If they would study about that, they would have their eyes open and go, oh my God, he's not left or right either.
Yeah.
He's more like me. It's like, let's find solutions. Let's value peace over war. Let's bring our soldiers home. All those things that when I was in the left, we wanted.
Yeah.
He isn't a Republican, and he's not a Democrat. And it's something very new that people can't get their heads around. But I wish they would read more about the way he's handling the Fed and their raising of interest rates and how he's smashed them at every level. And he's going to continue to do it. And I have that hope for America that we're not enslaved to these central bankers. We shouldn't be. That never should have happened. We shouldn't be paying income tax. You have to pay tax and work to pay taxes. That's slavery. It has to change, and it will. And I think the left, I think they're kind of in God's hands because God's like bringing them to where their ridiculous bullshit is hitting the wall, and when they go, the other side's going to go too. They'll rush in to fill the void, but we hope that some of the people that rush in to fill the void that they leave in the wake of all the destruction they cause will have some friggin' common sense and care about this country and their neighbors and the homeless people and the mentally ill people and the children. That's what they say they care about, but they actually do not. And I'm just here to stick it to them.
Oh, man. So much wisdom and truth there.
Trump. And they need to get rid of neocons and people that are enslaved to central banks. And just let people be free. This tax money that they're stealing from all of us and pocketing, it's got to stop. And war is a good way they have of robbing everybody. And war is a big cover for slave labor, too. So we have to get rid of war and slavery. And maybe after we get rid of central banks, we'll be rid of that, too. And then we'll have a whole new world. And I think everybody should be praying for and working towards and thinking of that. A world of solutions. That's what Jewish people call the Messiah. A world of solutions, rather than filth and graft and corruption. That's what I think.
Crushing it.
Hey, hi everybody, it's Roseanne and I have makeup on so you don't have to get all tense that my freckles show and I look real old.
Everyone says you look great. That's what they've been saying on the interwebs.
That's nice.
Not the haters, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the bug-eyed haters.
And I'm here today in my studio with one of my favorite people, one of my favorite guests, Anomaly. Say hi.
Thank you for having me, yeah.